I didn't see you there. It's me. Oh no. Hi, I wanted to, look at that dog. I wanted to change up where we are. And I thought, why not this? Hey, today, this is Exquisite Exandria. This is where I make the recipes from Critical Role's Exquisite Exandria cookbook. Vegan. We're in Marquette. I've done a little bit from Wildmount. I've done a little bit from Mesillera, and now I want to try my first recipe from Marquette. And we're gonna be making the Shadow Baker's pocket muffins, which I'm so excited about. I love this whole storyline with Jester and the pocket muffins. I mean, I think we all do. Jester's a fan favorite, obviously. I think we all know. I mean, if you know, you know. IYKYK, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be making the Shadow Baker's pocket muffins. There are 2 different types of muffins we're making, and it is all with a corn muffin batter, but one of them you just do the cinnamon and brown sugar streusel topping, and the other one is actually filled with savory breakfast bits and blackberry compound butter. So I haven't done any prep yet, and I have just immediately started this video to get me out of the bed because I was sinking into it. So let's prep and see how it goes. Okay, so much happened. I didn't read the recipe correctly, and it said that I needed muffin liners. I didn't have muffin liners. So I was like, you know what? I can do it. For you, I can do it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my stuff, I'm gonna go to the store. It's a Saturday, it's busy outside, everybody's outside, it's hot. I mean, it's only in the 80s, but it's humid, and also I'm fussy. Felt like a big thing to do. However, I called my mom and she was like, you could also kind of make parchment paper lining. And I was like, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know if it would work. But then you saying it would work made me think maybe it will work. And I was like, okay, I'll walk to the bodega, and if they have it, then great. And then if not, I'll have to go to the grocery store. The bodega did not have it. And I knew that I would hate going to the grocery store because it's bad. The one that's like near our house is bad. And I mean, it's expensive and there's not a lot there, and the line is long, and it's down a hill. So then I have to walk up a hill, and I'm already upset. Anyway, all that to say, I did the parchment paper thing. So all I did was I crinkled them up like this, and I think it will work okay. Anyway, I just needed to let you know, time has passed, I've prepped the stuff, and now we will go into everything regular programming. Okay, we are gonna start by grating butter, which I've never done. That's hair, that's a cat hair. And we're gonna grate it. This feels unnecessary. You know, sometimes it's like when things are just going really well and then your brain goes, We're gonna focus on anything we can that makes you feel bad. What is that? Like, last week went really well. I booked a bunch of jobs. It was like, you know, we're doing good. We're about to go visit LA and like see neighborhoods because we're gonna move there next year. And it's just like, what's wrong? You know? Anyway, I think that these pocket muffins will help and maybe even fix me. Oh God, it's under my nails. This sucks. Was I supposed to like freeze it? Cold butter. I mean, it doesn't say freeze it. I feel like I should have frozen it and then it wouldn't be so. It also says I have to do this fast or else the butter will melt. Oh, half a cup of flour. 1/4 cup light brown sugar, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon. Did I already say this is for the streusel? This is the cinnamon and brown sugar streusel topping. Using your hands, scrunch the ingredients together until crumbles form. Do not scrunch too long or the butter will melt. Ugh, that's stressful. Okay, the butter is clumping together immediately. Why would I have needed to shred it? If you can let me know in the comments below, why did I need to do that? This feels unnecessary. I feel like the mayor of In the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Jack, please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
Why, Jack? I feel like it's just becoming it's becoming a ball. Scrunch. What do you mean scrunch?
Jack, answer me.
Calm down, Madeline. It's all okay. The corn muffin batter. It's good that I'm carrying the flour from one counter to another so I can sprinkle the ground with it each time. That's awesome of me. That's 1 cup of flour. How much cornmeal? 1 cup? Oh, Best Buy 2022. Beautiful. It smells like nothing, so I don't know what that means. 1 tablespoon of baking powder is a lot. That's okay. Who am I? I don't know anything. It does say tablespoon, right? Yeah, tablespoon. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Ooh, another cat hair. For me, it just says combine. I love that. I love when I don't have to sift and I don't have to whisk. I have to whisk the next thing, but for now I can enjoy something. It says in a separate large bowl, but I did the bowls the wrong sizes out of order. So we're gonna skip this. We're gonna flip it. The buttermilk, eggs, melted butter, and sugar until well incorporated. For the buttermilk, I'm using a substitute I think I've used on the channel before. That's just non-dairy milk, a cup with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then it gets gross. You know we're using fig. Oh, 1, 2. Melted butter. I've been holding it here and hoping I didn't forget to rip it up. And you ever forget that you're pre-melting butter and then you pick up the steak that you think is cold and you just splooge it everywhere? Me neither. Ugh. Okay, there's a lot of butter in this recipe. Let me tell you what. Oops. I really feel like when they ask me to use 1/3 cup of sugar, they're just pranking me to do more dishes, because what's the difference between 1/4 and 1/2? Telling me 1/3? 2 minutes. Ugh. Maybe this is why you should have used a large bowl. Not me, but you should have. Listen to me now and hear me later. Clumpy, clumpy. That looks like cottage cheese in soy milk. Oh, that's disgusting. I hate this. Okay, I don't know if I can get enough movement on this. Maybe I should have melted the butter even more. Do you think I should microwave this? Because this is horrible. I think I need to microwave this. This is my nightmare. Oh, it didn't change at all. Maybe I should use that zzz. I feel that maybe because it's non-dairy is why this doesn't want to mix, because it's like, you know when you put your non-dairy milk in your coffee and it just separates immediately? I worry that that's what's going on here. Okay, I think that's the best it's gonna get, and I'm just gonna add it quickly to the dry in case it changes its mind. Oh, because it really does not want to be incorporated. I think that that's because it's the vegan stuff. Yikes, that is disgusting. Okay, we're gonna scoop half of this batter evenly into my homemade liners and top with the streusel. So these are my homemade liners. Beautiful, beautiful. I think it will work well. All right, thinking on our feet, we're gonna be using this pho spoon. All right, half of it. Okay. I don't know how muffins work. I don't know if I've said this before, but I really, I've maybe made muffins once ever. This is not in my repertoire of a thing to make. I don't know if you can tell. The batter though is really like fluffy. It's really nice actually. Okay, and we need to top it with the cinnamon streusel topping. I didn't preheat the oven. Okay. 400. Heat fast, mother. Okay, it also doesn't tell me how much streusel to top with.
I mean, that's okay. Okay. I think okay. These are also like, this is like 2 full sticks of butter in these from like the streusel plus the streusel is not streuseling. Oh boy. Oh, I think that this is wrong. And I don't truly know where I went wrong with it. I don't know if okay, we're just gonna, it's okay. Hey, you know what? This is me making a crisis where there is not one. That's something I think that my brain loves to do, is tell me that we need to be panicking when actually it's fine. Because what's my freaking risk here, right? Like, oh no, these muffins come out bad. That's okay. You know, this just seems like way too much streusel. Maybe I measured wrong. Maybe this is how much streusel goes on this cup. I guess they just kind of like melt down. Like I don't really like streusel on cupcakes. Let's just see. Good luck. Good luck, guys. We're gonna do our best. Okay. Now prepping the other ones, it actually just says mix in the savory fly. Got him. Mix in the savory stuff to the remaining batter. So, okay, it wanted small purple potatoes. I didn't have that, so these are just regular sized red potatoes. So I have, it asked for 8 small purple potatoes. This is 4 regular red potatoes, parboiled. That seems like too much, and maybe it is. Maybe it is. As well as 4 ounces of crumbled breakfast sausage. This is the field roast, apple smoked sage, whatever, the breakfast ones, the breakfast links. A half cup of cheese mixed in, and there'll be another half cup on top. Which I also don't know, it being vegan cheese, if that's gonna make it super weird, because as we all know, vegan cheese, different. I think that was too many potatoes. There's no way that's right. Oh, that's too many potatoes. That's not gonna become a muffin. There's no way this becomes a muffin. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, you know, it's okay. We're all, again, hey, this is another time to practice not turning something into a crisis. We're gonna set this aside, and I'll show you when we do the second round of muffins. And then in the meantime, we can make the compound butter. So ready for this? Kind of gross looking, to be honest, but that's okay. We're gonna try it later. This is just 1 stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of blackberry jam, and the zest of 1 orange. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and we'll try it when everything is done. Okay, we're still waiting for the other muffins to come out, and then let's just cut it there. Okay, I just poked it, and it came out clean, so boo. Okay. That's not so bad. It's got different colors, and maybe that's streusel, and we will see in the minute. I'm just gonna pop these out and line the next, I can get in the camera, I guess, if you want me to. I'm gonna pop these out. I'm gonna line the next one, and I'm just gonna do it. I think we get it, and I'll just show you the finished result. Pew! This is cooled down. This is what I did. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. All right, this is gonna go in. I'm gonna do it for 23 minutes again, because that seemed good. Oh, and I had a lot of leftover. That's a good sign. So I filled this tiny little casserole dish up with the leftovers, and I'm gonna bake that too. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, okay. You know what's funny? These, I feel, out of all the recipes I've done so far, were the ones I was the most confident in.
Yeah, these were the ones I was most confident in, and boy, did this not go to plan. They're not pretty. They look terrible. These look okay. These like held together as a muffin. The ones with the too many potatoes didn't. The first one I tried to put on the plate broke to a million pieces. This one's a little more together and also very hot, so I'm gonna review the other one first. I also really wish that this one had a picture because I would love to know what I'm aiming for here. It also would have maybe helped. No, that's fine. I think that's fine. I think you can see. Okay, let's just go for it. Should I try with, I'm gonna try with butter first. The compound butter. Ooh. You know, at first I thought it wasn't pretty, but actually it kind of is. No, this is all good. This is very good. This is not for you. My darling boy. Will you leave? Can you see? Okay, beautiful. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Melts in the mouth. There's a lot of butter in all of this. I'm gonna try some without the butter because I feel like I really tasted a lot of orange zest on the first go. It's like a nice carrier. The bread is very moist and is corn. It tastes like cornbread, but like a, sweeter. The streusel, there's certainly a lot of it, but it did kind of work. It's like crispy on top a little bit. The butter is divine. The butter is so good. I mean, I love butter. So butter with stuff. Okay, let's try the one that I don't think will work. It's still pretty hot. Okay. Those ones taste like the inside of kolache, which I do love, but I do think they're under-seasoned. It didn't really call to like season the potatoes and stuff. It was just salted and like parboiled, whatever. I think it would be better if they did have some seasoning. I probably zhuzh it up quite a bit in there. But it is like lovely and comforting. I'm also curious what this one tastes like with the butter. It doesn't tell me to do that, but I love sweet and savory. Oh, I'm not mad at it. It's certainly not an inspired pairing. Well, it wasn't nearly as disastrous as I thought it would be, which makes this, I'm at 100% success rate as far as like, I think this won't work and then it does. And that's very exciting. They're both super comforting. When I think of Marquette, I think of like Egypt meets Vegas meets like an Ethiopian restaurant. And I can't explain that. It's just the way it feels in my body. And I think that this is very exciting. I think because the other one, and also I don't know how much of this is my own fault making it, I would put these at a 7.5 out of 10. I do really like them, but it was a lot of effort. It made a ton of dishes, but I think that these are the winner out of the two of them. But I think if I went a little more free reign on these bad boys and seasoned them the way I like, then I think they could be a 9. Oh, hi. Thank you. Only because it was a lot of effort, and kolaches are a lot of effort too. There's a world that it becomes a 10, but I do think a little tweaking. However, success. Very curious to see how much this butter F's me up. This is very cute. I usually show you the cover of the book afterwards, but obviously can't. I love this cookbook. I've been really stunned that every recipe has worked vegan. That's been very surprising to me because any of you vegans out there know that's not easy to do, to make a very versatile recipe that like can be made vegan. Especially with baked things. Thanks for watching. I have other videos. Sometimes I cook other things. Sometimes I build things. Sometimes I play games with hand-drawn TV. We got some stuff in the works that I'm very excited about. And I hope you have a good day. Sometimes our brains are mean to us, and that's just, we just gotta say, no. I'm
Worth it. Ah, perfect. Bye. Can you let me kiss you on the head, please? You like it though. Thank you.